It actually happened. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce just got married. And the details coming out right now are wilder than anything any of us imagined. This isn't just the biggest celebrity wedding of the decade. This is the moment millions of Swifties have been waiting for since that first football game. In this video, we're breaking down everything. How the proposal actually went down, what the wedding looked like, and who was there. And the one detail about this whole story that has the internet completely losing it right now. Stay with me, because that last part, nobody in the mainstream media is talking about it yet. 1. The love story nobody thought was real. Let's go back to where this all started, because you can't understand this wedding without understanding the journey. Summer of 2023. Taylor Swift is in the middle of the highest-grossing concert tour in music history, and Travis Kelce, 3-time Super Bowl champion, is trying to get her attention with a friendship bracelet. He talked about it on his own podcast. He said he wanted to give her a bracelet with his number on it backstage. She wasn't available to meet fans that night. He didn't get the chance. And the internet absolutely exploded. Millions of people who had never watched a football game in their lives suddenly knew who Travis Kelce was. Then Taylor showed up to Arrowhead Stadium to watch him play. And that was it. The whole world shifted. NFL viewership among women aged 18 to 49 surged almost immediately. Taylor Swift had turned an entire sports league into a cultural moment just by showing up for her man. But here's what most people were asking back then. Is this real? Or is this a publicity stunt? We're about to answer that question once and for all. 2. The relationship the world tried to tear apart. Once they went public, there was no going back. Travis at the VMAs, Taylor at the Super Bowl. These two were everywhere, and the internet was completely divided. Sports fans said Taylor was hijacking the NFL. Some Swifties said Travis wasn't worthy of her. Tabloids ran breakup rumors every other week. And every single time, Taylor and Travis showed up together, unbothered, smiling, more solid than ever. That's the thing people kept missing. Taylor Swift has had very public relationships before, and every single one crumbled under the weight of the spotlight. This one didn't, because sources close to both of them kept saying the same thing. This relationship was different behind closed doors. More real, more grounded, less performance. And Travis? Travis had been quietly changing, building a production company, expanding his media brand, asking questions about legacy and life after football. People around him said Taylor was part of every single answer. That's not a PR relationship, that's a man who decided she was the one. And then one day, he did something about it. 3. The proposal, how he actually did it. The proposal story is almost too good to be real, but multiple sources have confirmed the details. And they line up. No cameras, no red carpet, no announcement team on standby. Just the two of them. Travis reportedly planned it for months. He worked with people close to Taylor to understand exactly what she would want. And what she wanted, more than anything, was privacy. After years of having every relationship picked apart in public, she wanted this moment to belong only to them. When the ring photos started leaking online, fans went into full detective mode, frame by frame, photo by photo. Swifties were analyzing every public appearance looking for confirmation. And then came the announcement. Simple, quiet, just a photo, just 2 words, and the internet broke completely. But wait, here's where the story gets even more interesting. Because the wedding itself had a detail nobody expected. 4. The wedding. What actually happened? The wedding was everything you'd expect from 2 people at the absolute top of their worlds, and nothing you'd expect at the same time. The guest list was tight. This wasn't a Hollywood spectacle with 500 strangers. This was family, close friends, the people who were there before the fame got louder. Taylor's closest circle was there. Travis's teammates and family flew in. And the aesthetic? Swifties had been predicting it for months, and somehow they still weren't fully prepared. Think fairy tale. Think old money. Think every romantic thing Taylor has ever written about. Made real. Because that's exactly what it looked like. But here's the part the media keeps glossing over. The moment that made everyone, even the people who weren't fans, stop and feel something. Taylor wrote her own vows. Of course she did. And the words she used? Pulled directly from the themes she's been writing about her entire career. Hope, risk, choosing love even when it's terrifying. Travis reportedly couldn't hold it together. Neither could half the room. And that moment, right there, is when this stopped being a celebrity story and became something a lot more human. 5. Why this is bigger than both of them. Here's the thing nobody is saying out loud. Taylor Swift has spent her entire career writing about love. Not the easy kind. The kind that costs something. The kind that scares you. The kind most people give up on. Every album was a chapter. Every song was her figuring something out in real time. And now, after all of it, she got the ending she always wrote toward. And Travis Kelce, this giant, dominant, championship-winning football player, turned out to be the person who could hold all of that, without flinching, without competing with it, without making her smaller. Together, these two represent something people genuinely don't see very often. Two people at the absolute peak of their power. Who chose each other anyway? Not for the brand, not for the headlines, for real. And whether you're a Swiftie, a football fan, or someone who couldn't care less about celebrity news, that story hits every single time. So I want to hear from you right now. Which Taylor Swift era do you think the wedding aesthetic pulled from most? Drop it in the comments. I'm reading every single one. And Swifties, which song do you think was playing during that first dance? Because I have a theory, and I think you already know the answer. Now that you know how the love story ended, you need to go watch the video right after this one. It breaks down how Taylor Swift went from a teenager nobody took seriously to the most powerful person in the entire entertainment industry. The strategy she used is calculated, quiet, and completely genius. And once you understand it, you'll see exactly why Travis Kelce falling for her was never an accident. That video is right there waiting for you. Don't skip it.